1. Lakers shakeup. Rui Hachimura traded to the Knicks, what's next for LA? 2. The curious case of Rui Hachimura and Lakers' future plans. 3. Rob Pelinka's next move, Lakers' big game strategy revealed. 1. Lakers shakeup. Rui Hachimura traded to the Knicks, what's next for LA? The Los Angeles Lakers find themselves at a fascinating crossroads this NBA offseason, grappling with roster organization for the future while maneuvering through the ongoing LeBron James saga. Amid the whirlwind of headlines surrounding star players, the focus on the supporting cast has begun to wane. One player who stands out is Rui Hachimura. Following a season where he demonstrated significant growth in his game, his trade value has seen a notable uptick, making him an intriguing subject as the offseason unfolds. But here's where it gets intriguing. The New York Knicks could be the perfect landing spot for Hachimura. Asterisk note: this is a speculative prediction, not a confirmed report. Asterisk. As the Knicks navigate their own pivotal offseason, they face the challenge of building a competitive roster. After acquiring notable players like Karl-Anthony Towns and Michael Bridges, the team still fell short of its goals. To maximize the talents of Jalen Brunson, who is currently in his prime, the Knicks need to address their roster dilemmas effectively. Enter Rui Hachimura. His distinct skill set could be just what the Knicks require to reinvent their future lineup. Given that Hachimura's current contract is set to expire, it's apparent that he doesn't factor significantly into the long-term plans of the Lakers. For the Knicks, Hachimura's recent improvements present a promising opportunity. His ability to contribute in scoring, rebounding, and defense makes him a valuable asset. In the previous season, he put up commendable averages of 13.1 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game. With Hachimura's level of experience and versatility, he would seamlessly augment the Knicks' frontcourt depth, helping them to attain the ideal starting five moving forward. Could this be the trade that finally shifts the balance in their favor? What do you think? Would adding Hachimura make the Knicks contenders, or are there better strategies they should pursue? Feel free to share your thoughts below. 2. The curious case of Rui Hachimura and Lakers' future plans. The intriguing situation surrounding Rui Hachimura and his impending free agency is one that deserves our attention. As the NBA offseason unfolds, the spotlight has once again turned to LeBron James and his future with the Los Angeles Lakers. This annual narrative took a new twist when James opted to exercise his player option, ensuring his return to the Lakers. However, the excitement was further fueled by some deliberately vague comments from his agent, Rich Paul, hinting at uncertainty ahead. With no contract extension or revised agreement in sight, James may be gearing up for what could be his last season in Los Angeles. Whether this is a personal choice or a decision made by the team, it is evident that the Lakers are bracing themselves for a future without their superstar. Amidst the buzz surrounding James, the contractual situation of Rui Hachimura, the team's other starting forward, has been somewhat overlooked. As of now, there has been no indication of a contract extension or any commitment from either party. Like James, Hachimura is entering the upcoming season as a player with an expiring contract. While this scenario is not uncommon across the league, the silence surrounding Hachimura's future seems to warrant more scrutiny than it has received. From the Lakers' standpoint, allowing Hachimura to play out the season without a long-term deal gives them the financial flexibility they desire. Reports suggest that the front office is eyeing cap space for 2027, aiming to secure a potential partner for their new franchise cornerstone, Luka Doncic. This strategy of maintaining clean financial books has already influenced the team's decision to let Dorian Finney-Smith leave this summer. Such moves may foreshadow how they plan to approach Hachimura's situation as well. If the Lakers successfully negotiate new contracts with Doncic and Austin Reeves, they could find themselves with only 5 players on the roster by 2027. This number could decrease even further if they opt not to exercise their club options on players like Dalton Knecht, Bronny James, or Adou Thiero. Given this context, it appears increasingly probable that the Lakers will part ways with Hachimura by next summer or even sooner. Internal discussions should already be underway regarding the possibility of trading him rather than allowing him to leave without any return. However, executing such a trade may prove challenging. For starters, Hachimura is a valuable player, and the Lakers cannot afford to lose his talent for anything less than equal or greater value. Trading him solely for draft picks seems unlikely, especially with the presence of Donny and James on the roster. Additionally, the challenge lies in avoiding the acquisition of long-term salary in any potential deal. Unless the Lakers can find a team that values Hachimura enough to trade for him with the intention of keeping him, many teams may only see his expiring contract as a financial asset. In such cases, opposing teams might prefer to swap unwanted salaries for more favorable contracts. The Lakers' recent history of poor asset management also complicates the likelihood of a trade. There have been numerous instances in recent seasons where the team could have capitalized on players not in their long-term plans, only to see them depart without any compensation. The lack of discussion surrounding Hachimura's future may also stem from the front office's desire to assess who fits well alongside Donny. Given the timing of Donny's arrival during the season, the sample size of their on-court chemistry may be too small for the team to make definitive changes just yet. Hachimura has demonstrated promising chemistry with Donny. In their 721 shared possessions, the Lakers boasted an impressive plus 13.4-point differential and a remarkable offensive rating of 124.7. His 41.8% shooting percentage on catch-and-shoot three-pointers and effective baseline cuts, averaging 1.6 points per cut, have made him a favored target for Donny in half-court situations. Notably, Hachimura's true shooting percentage soared to 64.2% when playing alongside Donny, compared to 61.2% when he was not. If Hachimura can replicate or improve upon his performance this season, he may be viewed internally as a potential successor to James. Currently, the core of Donny, James, Reeves, and Hachimura is heavily weighted towards forwards, particularly in terms of defensive capabilities. This imbalance could be addressed if James departs or retires. While Hachimura may not possess the same level of talent, he has already stepped into James's role during games when James was absent, presenting himself as a younger and more cost-effective alternative. Unless a trade occurs, Hachimura must continue to develop if he wishes to secure a place in the Lakers' future plans. He has already made significant adjustments to his shooting approach and has quietly emerged as one of the most efficient players in his position. However, he still has ample room for improvement, particularly on defense and rebounding, where he ranked in the 28th percentile for defensive rebounding percentage among forwards last season. These skills will be crucial alongside a team led by Donny and Reeves. Moreover, Hachimura needs to enhance his consistency. On nights when he is not actively involved in the offense, he tends to drift and struggles to make an impact in other areas of the game. The Lakers would be prudent to explore all their options before finalizing their stance on Hachimura or any other player. Their 2027 vision is appealing, provided they can attract players of sufficient caliber to justify the wait. However, they cannot afford to let talent slip away without some form of compensation in the meantime. While the focus remains on James this upcoming season, Hachimura's future could serve as a crucial indicator of the Lakers' direction and the timeline they are considering for their franchise. 3. Rob Pelinka's next move, Lakers' big game strategy revealed. The pursuit of greatness is a never-ending quest for the Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise that thrives on the presence of superstars. The Lakers' strategy is defined by a relentless hunt for the next big star, even with LeBron James still on the roster. This isn't just about Rob Pelinka, it's a Lakers tradition. From Wilt Chamberlain to LeBron James, the franchise has always been powered by superstars. But is the Lakers' relentless pursuit of the next big name sustainable, or is it a strategy that could eventually backfire? What happens when the Lakers finally land a player who doesn't live up to the hype? Would the organization be ready to pivot, or would they be stuck in a cycle of chasing stars? What do you think? Join the conversation in the comments below.